Kintsugi Life Coaching. My name is Elizabeth Horleman. Today I'd like to take us into another world, a world where we can make ourselves, not make ourselves like the way you think, but make ourselves from the origin. So you're in mom's womb, mom's little house, I want to call it. And in mom's little house, this is where you are going to determine for yourself how you want to look like when you come out of a house into what is called earth. Because what you decide and what you're going to come out as is what is going to define you, and what is going to be defined, other people are going to define you with. So during the time that you're in mom's house, you are being prepared. You're being shown videos, films, you're getting literatures to read materials exactly on what is out there. You've seen at one corner there's a country called America. Wow, the landscape, the people, cosmopolitans, everything in it. And they say all the time, the land of the opportunity. Then you look across and you see, oh, there's another country out there, South America. And you look, oh, there is Canada. And suddenly you turn around and you notice there is Europe and there is Asia and Africa. And when you look at Africa, things look very good. The images, the landscape, the people, the colors, and the noises, they really look very, very good. And every time you look at Africa, you have a feeling of smoothness. You have a feeling of, oh, it feels very, very nice. It's a place I'd like to be. So today is the day that you have to get out of mom's house. And you remember, you have some dollars in your hands, which they say you're going to go shopping with, to those big supermarkets that you're seeing. You can't wait, you're excited. So you go into this big supermarket, you pick up your trolley, and then you see right at the entrance, start here. So you go and you see start here says you have to choose which country and continent you're going to come from. So you choose, you remembered always in those branding videos that every time you saw Africa, kind of made your heart beat, race. So you go right and say, I will go into Africa. Then they tell you, they open another window, they tell you, Africa in the meantime has 54 countries. Which one will it be? And you decide, I think I loved Kenya. The landscape, the people, the lions, the big five. A country which has, gone through its ups and downs, and they're always showing people that are always together, loving each other, supporting each other, embracing each other, are there all the time, and are really people who are working hard, and like in America, the land of opportunity as well. So you choose Kenya, and then as you go along, they tell you Kenya has more than 47 tribes. Which one will it be? So you decide, when mom, a bit difficult. Which one should I decide? Which one? Oh, yeah, I think I'll decide on what mom used to like to eat. And I remember mom always craved for this fish. Tilapia. Wow, it comes from Lake Victoria. I think I'll choose that. That's not a bad choice. It doesn't really actually matter where I come from, because the whole country is very nice. People love each other and they embrace each other. So I'll choose Lake Victoria. And you go on to the next row, and the next row tells you have to choose your eyes, your nose, the hair, everything. And just as you're about to get to the last row, you look at how much dollars are left, and you have still not chosen maybe your hands and your legs. So you go off and you're to the row where you're choosing your hands and your legs, and you notice, the dollars are getting less and less. I have to look for special offers. And suddenly you see, buy 2, 1 free. So if I buy 2, I can always buy, I need 4, but if I can buy 2, I get 1 free. So I've saved, I can buy the other one that I needed. So I look at those legs. They are on sale. Okay, they look okay. I think I'll take that set. And then you look at the hand, the one that they've given you for free. Oh, it's all right. It'll do. And you look for one very nice hand and you take it. And off you go. You need to take a whole lot of things, but you're running out of time because suddenly they're announcing they're closing. So they need you to go to the cashier to pay. So you pick a little of this and a little of that. Some you have a little few minutes to read and go through, and you need to decide quickly. So you say, okay, just take it. There's no problem. I'll just take this. I've got some bit of money. I'll need to have the rest of the other money that is remaining when I get out of Mom's house. So you go to the cashier, you pay it, go out, and today is the day that you are leaving Mom's house, and you've got your baggage, you've got everything that you need, everything that is needed for you to come out and live as a human being on earth. Now on earth is where you discover that the country that you chose, Kenya, is actually not exactly what you had expected and what was advertised as they were branding themselves. It's a country that is deeply ridden with hatred from the tribes that you have chosen. Why the hell did I choose to be born a Luo? Why? Why did I choose those bad legs and that one bad arm? And why the hell did I choose this kinky hairstyle? For God's sake, this skin too dark with a flat nose. Why wasn't I told that there is supremacy, that there is discrimination, tribalism, and hatred amongst each other? Why wasn't I told? I am sure you're wondering where this story is going to be leading to. Well, this story is about supremacy. This story is about ethnic tribalism. This story is about discrimination, but not from your perspective, but from the perspective of the victims. This is what the victim goes through. They feel constantly subjected to explaining and to be apologetic for what they are and for who they are. Never mind, they had no choices. Choices were determined by people who were already before them there. So that they are suddenly being discriminated upon because they're disabled or because they don't look normal. And they've been discriminated or they experience ethnic supremacy, where resources are being denied from them because of reasons that they are also not very clear about why. Simply because they are born in the area that they are supposedly to have chosen. So if you are a person who has been exercising discrimination against your other fellow human beings, that consider yourself to be supreme and are tribalist, then know that on the other side there is pains being experienced. Know that on the other side people never made these choices. There was no supermarket. There were no tellers. As a matter of fact, they were never asked. Their opinions was not relevant. Somebody gave birth to them, and that person loved them for who they are. And that person are their parents, are their people. So who do you think you are when you decide who is the best person to be on this earth? Next time you begin to discriminate, to exercise your supremacy against the other, remember the other side, people don't have stones for hearts, they have hearts that is paining and bleeding. Thank you very much. This is Elizabeth Holman, your Kintsugi Life Coach.